Coming up, we will be taking a look at a few hype videos made to showcase our school, recent dress code policies, and a sports rundown. Stay tuned! With the school year beginning and new rules in place, dress code policies are still in action. Here is Vincent Chulo with more on the topic.
I have dress coded a couple of people because they weren't following the policy.
I just know that you're not supposed to wear like shorts or shirts that like show your stomach.
Not wearing tank tops, not wearing pajamas.
Yeah, the finger rule, make sure your midriff isn't showing, your shoulders aren't exposed, all that fun stuff.
It's too much of your upper body, wear like spaghetti straps and stuff like that.
Shoulders to mid-thigh need to be covered.
At Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, the Broward County Public Schools dress code is a policy taken very seriously, with many restrictions on the types of clothing which students can wear.
So sophomore year, I was dress coded. I was wearing a Budweiser t-shirt in the cafeteria, and one of the administrators, I guess, she kind of looked at me and was like, "Come here." You know, I get why she dress coded me. I know the shirt was inappropriate, but it almost kind of felt biased because there are so many people who go around school wearing beer shirts and they're never dress coded.
These limitations apply to torso and shoulder exposure, sleepwear, swimwear, clothes with suggestive words or phrases, and headwear.
I think it's reasonable. It's definitely changed over the course of time. I think in South Florida, it's a little more lenient than other parts of the country.
While a dress code is required nonetheless, some students and teachers at MSD feel there might be room for improvement.
I think it's definitely centered towards females because I've seen boys wearing shorts that show their underwear, and I feel like if that was a girl, they'd be dress coded instantly.
Students wear clothes. As long as they're wearing clothes that don't cause a substantial disruption, they should be in class. We need to have a conversation about what a substantial disruption is, not what appropriate clothes are.
Students, make sure to dress appropriately and not end up in student affairs for the wrong reason. This is Vincent Chulo reporting for WMSD-TV News.
Mental health within teens is still rising, and our school is doing the most to help students on campus with whatever problems they might have. Let's hear from Lexi Padowitz for more on the subject.
Homework, standardized testing, college admissions, clubs, sports, responsibilities. All these factors are contributing to the unfortunate reality that students at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School are suffering the consequences of declining mental health. According to a recent survey of the MSD student body, 70.3% of students reported struggling with their mental health. According to the survey, students attribute their struggles to things like excessive amounts of homework, standardized testing like the SAT and ACT, and balancing extracurriculars on top of it all. Thankfully, MSD is doing its part to help alleviate student stress by giving them access to a wellness center, seen behind me, as well as service dogs. Thanks to resources like the Wellness Center, Douglas students are able to get the help they need. This is Lexi Padowitz reporting for WMSD-TV News.
Let's take a look at how MSD is doing with sports so far. Here's the rundown.
Hello, I'm Gabe Nierman, and this is the WMSD-TV Sportscast. All around the world, sports season has been in full swing, and it's no different here at Stoneman Douglas. To start things off, volleyball has been in full swing. On back-to-back days, the volleyball team won 3-0 against two different opponents. They first went to beat Flanagan in that true dominating Eagle spirit. The very next day, they took on Pompano Beach and had very similar results. The varsity football team recently played two games. They first took on Plantation and were able to put up 3 points on the road. Then we played Jensen Beach on our home field and were shut out 28-0. This Friday, we have our homecoming game against Monarch. Hope to see you Eagles there. This is Gabe Nierman reporting for WMSD-TV News.
Now, let's take a look at a few hype videos made by students at MSD. For our first video, here's an inside look of a well-loved spot in our school, Marjorie's Garden. Next, let's check out a hype video regarding the chess night shown in last week's episode. And for our last hype video, here's a closer look at the football team at MSD.
I love this team, bro. I love this team.
And that's a wrap. Don't forget to be positive, be passionate, and be proud to be an Eagle. See you next time!